As a dude, there was nothing scarier than trying to get into a club, especially in New York City. And I just moved to the city, and my roommate, who's lived here his entire life, was gonna make sure that I was able to get into these clubs. And the way that he did this honestly blew my mind because it's fucking genius, right? I arrived to the city, the first weekend comes around, and my roommate sits me down for what he called training. He said, I don't know if you know about the club scene here, but it is tough to get in as a dude. And there's certain things you need to know, certain bouncers you need to know by name if you want to make it in this city. Bro, I'm happy to go to a fucking dive bar down the street, but sure, let's lock in. He sits me down on the couch in our living room. He plugs his computer into the HDMI cord attached to our big ass TV. And he says, let's lock in. He opens up his computer. He pulls up something that I haven't seen since fucking high school. A Quizlet study guide titled NYC Bars/Clubs and Bouncers. What? Who made? I'm like, dude, who made? He's like, I did. He's like, I spent a lot of time making this. I put in my time, put in my hours. I'm going to teach you what I know. You're blessed, by the way, to have access to this. Okay, all right, buddy. Sounds good. I sit down. He starts flipping through it. I'm blown away by the detail in this fucking Quizlet study guide. It's every bar, the address, when it's open, the bartender's names, the bouncers' names, what time the bouncers are working, who's going to be there on what night, and what to say to the bouncers when you arrive. Do I need to bring 2 girls with me? If it's me and another guy, what do I say? If it's a different bouncer, what do I say? If he's talking to someone when I arrive to the gate, what do I say then? How long do I wait before leaving? If he says I can't come in, do I push back? Like, literally, every question had an answer. Every circumstance had a solution. I could not believe my fucking eyes. This guy had thought through everything. We sit in the living room studying New York City Bars/Clubs and Bouncers, study guide on Quizlet, for legitimately 2 hours, right? We're drinking beers at this point. I was eating dinner during it. And he's up there with a fucking pointer finger tapping on the TV showing me what I need to know. By the end of it, I knew where every single club was in the city and every single bouncer that worked there. And we went out to a club that evening, me and him. The bouncer wasn't looking at us when we walked up to the gate. I knew exactly what to do, exactly what to say. He looked at me. I knew how long to wait. I grabbed a couple girls from the line, just like the quiz that had taught me to do. I said, we're here with the ladies. Next thing you know, we're in the club. I'm dapping up the bouncer. I know his name already. Genuinely, I didn't think this kind of prep was worth it, but apparently, to get into clubs, it is.